Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a subject that is near and dear to me as a health and nutritional coach, an athlete's diet. Whether you're training for a marathon, hitting the gym hard, or just working to stay fit, the way you feel your body is absolutely critical. What you eat isn't just about calories, it's about performance, recovery, endurance, and overall well being. Now, if you're serious about your athletic goal, I'm going to give you 10 of my best tips that will take your nutrition game to the next level. These aren't fads or quick fixes. These are real strategies that can help optimize your energy, recovery, and overall performance. Stick around until the end because I'll be revealing one particular tip that's truly amazing. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can continue sharing health tips that help you thrive. And trust me, it's not about restriction or perfection. It's about nourishing your body with the right foods at the right time. So let's get into it. A lot of athletes obsess over how many calories they are consuming, how much they need to eat to fuel their workouts, and how much they should be cutting back during rest periods. While it's true that calorie intake matters, the quality of those calories is just as important, if not more so. Think of it like this: your body is a high performance vehicle, and you wouldn't put cheap fuel into a sports car. The same goes for your body. Instead of focusing only on hitting a specific calorie count, make sure you're getting your calories from whole, nutrient dense foods. This means choosing foods rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats are what fuel your body properly, allowing it to perform at its best. If you're just loading up on empty calories like processed snacks or sugary drinks, you'll find yourself low on energy and your recovery won't be as smooth. Protein is the building block of muscle. As an athlete, your body needs more of it than the average person. Whether you're a weightlifter, a runner, or a cyclist, your muscles are constantly being broken down and rebuilt, and protein is the key to that process. It's not just muscle gain. Protein is essential for recovery, keeping your immune system strong and even helping with the metabolism. Now, I often hear athletes say, I'm getting enough protein, but when we look at their diet, it's clear that the timing and type of that protein can be improved. For starters, aim to include a good source of protein with every meal, whether that's chicken, turkey, eggs, beans, or plant based proteins like lentils or tofu. Don't just leave protein for dinner or post workout shakes. Spreading your protein intake throughout the day ensures that your body has the building blocks it needs at all times. After a hard workout, make sure you're consuming high quality protein within an hour to kickstart the repair process. A shake with whey weight, hard boiled eggs, and a portion of lean chicken works wonders for helping your muscles recover fast and more efficiently. Now, it may sound obvious, but hydration is something many athletes overlook until they are already dehydrated, and by then it's too late. Dehydration can seriously mess with your performance, causing fatigue, muscle cramps, and slower recovery. Hydration doesn't just mean chugging water right before or after your workout. It's something you need to be aware of throughout the entire day. Water is essential for regulating your body's temperature, keeping your muscles flexible, and transporting nutrients throughout your body. For most athletes, just drinking water might not be enough, especially during intense trainings or competition. Electrolytes, minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium, are also critical. When you sweat, you lose electrolytes, which are essential for muscle function and preventing cramping. Try to stay ahead of dehydration by sipping water consistently throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. And during long and intense workouts, consider an electrolyte drink to replace the salts you lose through sweat. But be mindful. Many sports drinks are loaded with sugar, so look for cleaner options that focus on electrolyte replenishment without unnecessary additives. When it comes to fueling performance, carbohydrates are an athlete's best friend. Carbs are your body's primary energy source, especially for high intensity activities. But there's a lot of confusion out there about carbs. Some people think you should eat as many as you want, while others treat carbs like the enemy. The truth lies somewhere in between. Carbs can be categorized in two types: simple and complex. Simple carbs, like sugary snacks and white bread, give you quick energy but tend to lead to crashes and are less effective for sustained performance. On the other hand, complex carbs like sweet potatoes, brown rice, quinoa, and whole grains are digested more slowly, providing you a steady, long-lasting energy. As an athlete, focus on complex carbs for sustained energy. Include them in every meal, but especially around your workouts. Eating carbs before exercise gives you the fuel to power through, while carbs afterwards help replenish your glycogen stores, which are depleted during physical activity. And yes, your body needs carbs, especially if you're training hard. Don't be afraid of them. Just choose the right types and balance them with proteins and fats. For a long time, athletes were told to avoid fats at all costs, but now we know that healthy fats are an essential part of a balanced diet, especially for endurance athletes. Fats are a source of long-lasting energy. They help absorb fat-soluble vitamins, play a crucial role in inflammation management. Healthy fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon help support brain function, maintain cell structure, and aid in recovery. While carbs are great for short bursts of energy, fats help you during long, steady efforts, like when you're running a marathon or cycling for hours. However, avoid trans fats and limit your intake of saturated fats, which are found in processed and fried foods. These types of fats can contribute to inflammation and won't give you the long-term energy benefits you need as an athlete. What you eat is important, but when you eat can be as crucial for an athlete. This is known as nutrient timing, and it can make a big difference in how you perform and recover. Fueling your body at the right times ensures you have the enough energy for training and that your body is able to repair and build muscle afterward. Before a workout, eat a combination of carbs and protein about 2 or 3 hours beforehand. This gives your body the fuel it needs without making you feel sluggish. A good pre-workout meal should be a whole grain wrap with lean turkey and vegetables or a banana with almond butter. After your workout, your body is primed for recovery, and that's when protein and carbs come into play again. Within 30 to 60 minutes after finishing, aim to eat a meal or snack that contains both. This helps to rebuild muscle and restore your glycogen stores. Something like a smoothie with protein powder, spinach, a handful of berries is perfect for quick recovery. We've covered the macronutrients, proteins, fats, and carbs, but don't forget about the micronutrients. These are vitamins and minerals your body needs in smaller amounts, but they are just as important for keeping you in peak shape. For athletes, certain micronutrients are particularly crucial. For example, iron helps carry oxygen to your muscles, which is key for endurance sports. If you are low on iron, you might feel fatigued, sluggish, and unable to perform at your best. Leafy greens, lean red meat, and legumes are great sources of iron. Magnesium is another powerhouse mineral that athletes need. It helps with muscle contraction, energy production, and maintain a healthy nervous system. You can get magnesium from foods like almonds, spinach, and bananas. Then there's calcium, which is essential for bone health and muscle function, and vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and support immune function. Make sure your diet includes plenty of foods rich in these micronutrients, and consider getting your levels checked regularly if you are an intense athlete. One of the most overlooked aspects of an athlete's diet is recovery. While training breaks down your muscles, it's the recovery process that allows them to grow stronger. And a huge part of that recovery comes down to what you eat. After a tough workout, it's essential to provide your body with the right nutrients to repair and rebuild. This is where protein is a star player, but carbs and fat are also important. You want to replenish glycogen, repair muscle, and reduce inflammation, all of which are necessary for faster recovery and better performance the next time around. Rest days are just as crucial as your training days, and on those rest days, your body still needs to proper fuel. Don't cut back on food because you are not training. Think of recovery as part of the process. Nourish your body with balanced meals, stay hydrated, and focus on foods that reduce inflammation like leafy greens, berries, and healthy fats. One of the most important lessons any athlete can learn is to listen to your body. While there are general rules about nutrition for athletes, your body is unique and it will tell you what it needs if you pay attention. Sometimes your body might need more carbs to fuel up for a particular intense workout, or you might feel more fatigued and realize you need extra iron or magnesium in your diet. Learning to tune in and understand your body signals is a critical part of optimizing your performance. Huge cues are an important guide. Don't ignore them. If you're feeling hungry often, it could be a sign that you're not eating enough to support your activity levels. Remember, being an athlete doesn't mean depriving yourself, it means fueling properly. And if you feel fatigued, bloated, or just off after eating certain foods, that's worth noting too. Keeping track of what foods make you feel energized and strong versus those that slow you down and help you fine tune your diet over time. Keeping track of what foods make you feel energized and strong versus those that slow you down can help you fine tune your diet over time. It's also important to remember that every athlete has different needs based on their sport, body type, and goals. What works for a distance runner might not work for a weightlifter or swimmer. Some athletes need more carbs, while others strive on higher protein or fat intake. That's why it's so important to experiment and find what works best for you. Now, we often talk about food and exercise when it comes to athletic performance, but sleep is just as critical, if not more so. During sleep, your body goes into full on recovery mode. Muscles repair, inflammation decreases, and your energy levels are stored for the next day. Muscles repair, inflammation decreases, and your energy levels are restored for the next day. If you're not getting enough quality sleep, even the best diet in the world won't help you perform at your peak. Athletes must prioritize sleep just as much they do their workouts and nutrition. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. And if you're training especially hard, you might even need a little bit more. Lack of sleep can lead to increased stress levels, fatigue, and even injury over time. Plus, sleep deprivation can mess with hunger hormones, making it harder to control cravings and maintain a balanced diet. Creating a bedtime routine can help improve your quality sleep. Avoid screens for an hour before going to bed. Create a relaxing environment and try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Your body and your performance will thank you. Being an athlete isn't just about physical strength, it's also about mental strength. What you eat plays a huge role in your mental clarity and focus, which are essential for high level performance. Have you ever noticed how hard it is to concentrate or push throughout a workout when you are feeling sluggish from eating too much sugar or processed foods? or how much sharper you feel when you have fueled your body with whole, nutrient dense meals. That's because your brain needs proper fuel just as much your muscles do. Omega 3 fatty acids found in foods like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds are particularly important for brain health and focus. Complex carbs give you a steady energy, while vitamins like B12 and folate support cognitive function. When you are training for a big event or pushing yourself to new limits, keeping your mind sharp is just as important as keeping your body strong. A balanced diet that fuels both your brain and your body is the key to excelling in your sport. Last but not least, remember that food is not just fuel, it's enjoyment. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that being an athlete means eating only plain chicken breast and steamed broccoli, but that's far from the truth. A healthy, performance enhancing diet should still be enjoyable and varied. Find ways to make healthy eating fun and satisfying. Experiment with new recipes. Try different flavors and don't be afraid to indulge occasionally. A treat here and there won't derail your progress. In fact, it can help you maintain a balanced and sustainable approach to eating. Food should be something you look forward to, not something you dread. If you love cooking, challenge yourself to find creative ways to prepare healthy meals that taste amazing. If you are not much of a cook, look for simple, nutrient dense meals that don't require a lot of time but still pack nutritional punch. The key is finding a balance that works for you, one that nourishes your body, fuels your workouts, supports your recovery, and most importantly, makes you feel good. At the end of the day, being an athlete isn't just about training hard, it's about taking care of your body from the inside out. Food is fuel, yes, but it's also the foundation of everything you do. With the right nutrition, you can enhance your performance, speed up your recovery, and even prevent injuries. By focusing on quality over quantity, prioritizing protein, staying hydrated, balancing carbs and fats, and listening to your body, you're setting yourself up for success. Combine that with proper sleep, smart nutrient timing, and mental sharpness, and you've got the recipe for peak athletic performance. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about finding what works for your unique body and staying consistent. The more you tune into your body's needs and provide it with the right fuel, the better you will feel, both on and off the field, track, or gym floor. So, whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting out, I hope these tips inspire you to take your nutrition seriously and you fuel your body like the powerful machine it is. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this video with someone who could use a little extra inspiration on their health journey. Comment everything you want below and see you on the next video.